Hello guys, and welcome to a very important video. This is going to be my deck breakdown list of uh before the 2024 YCS in Vegas. I'm going to put the deck list in the description because I think it's really shitty that YouTubers don't ever do that, just so you can go look at the deck list yourself. But if for those who want to break down with video and me talking about the cards, you can also watch that too. To start off, I'm gonna just right away get through the hand traps. In the main deck, I'm playing 3 Ash because it's Ash. I'm playing 3 Nibiru because it seems to be really strong into all the decks that summon a whole bunch.
Spent all match complaining and had the rock
deck
in
is
hand.
bullshit.
There's still decks in the format that can play under it, but I'm hoping that a lot of them aren't on that. So based off that San Jose thing or whatever, there was another region or something recently. And then for the final hand trap, Droll Mockbird. I think it's really good, but this is probably the one that I'm first swapping out for any other card in my side deck. This video will have cards in my side deck as well, but that's pretty much it for the monster hand traps. Moving on to the main monsters, we of course have 3 Coatls, my favorite starter. I really enjoy the pitching. We'll see what happens to his count when the new Nightmare Illusion Apprentice whatever comes out, but right now he's gonna stay at 3. And my 2 Mirror Swordknights, the best normal summon in the deck, followed by the Aluber, which I think is not a great normal summon for the deck, but if you have to, you have to. And then we have our Fallen of Albaz, which is a okay board breaker or one you can put down. Let's see. I do have one final card I want to talk about because if you notice, my count of them is down by 1. Instead of having another Mirror Swordknight, I instead opted to put in 1 Guiding Quem because I think she's strong, and I'll talk about why later, but her type and her attribute matter to me. So, and also she can be searched from, she counts as a Despia, so she can be searched by the one click play that lets you search out Aluber, not Branded High Spirits, Branded Opening. So yeah, so that's my main monsters. And then in terms of bricky cards, I guess I'd say cards I don't want to see in my hand, but I still need in the deck to help function is of course 1 Master Tao, 1 Nightmare Magician, 2 Big-Winged Berfomets, 1 Gazelle, and 1 Springans Kitt. I only have the 1 Gazelle because if need be, Springans Kitt can also be searched off of Berfomet and fused with him as well. So yeah, so I had this 2-2. So it would have been 2 Gazelles, but I want the 1 Springans Kitt just for the option to have it. And those are all my monsters. In total, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 12, 13, 14, 15 like engine monsters, and then 9 hand trap monsters. And moving on to spells now, I'll start of course with the very easy one. People always like to say it first. 3 Branded Fusion. As long as this card's at 3, we'll play it at 3. 2 Chimera Fusions. I don't think you need a third one, especially because of how recursionable this one is. So I'm keeping it at 2 to try to keep my consistency for the deck. Then we have Branded Opening at 3 because it's insane. I love this card. And then we have 3 Book of Moons. To be honest, I'm still not completely sure exactly how this card works, but I know it's pretty nutty. I'm pretty sure what my friend was saying was I can use it to flip Berfomet face down and still get the search if he gets interacted with. So we're keeping this at 3. If I'm testing tomorrow and I don't like it how it's feeling, I'll take it out or cut the deck size down because right now we're at 44 cards. So if anything, this one will be the first to go if I'm not liking how it feels. And then I get some feedback from my friends. We have 3 Thrust because this card is just insane. It's basically cross out with a lot more options. So if my Aluber or any other card gets negated, I'll just triple tag this Thrust and then get search any card I need. That isn't a quick play. But yeah, then I have Super Poly as my board breaker. Then I have the one branded in red to search off Kitt, as well as Aluber if I need to. Call by the Grave because I think it's a good card. So that's my one spell hand trap. So I have 10 hand traps in the deck total and one Pot of Avarice because I really think this card is good for the deck, recursion in general. The deck uses a lot of resources fast, and being able to get them back as well as drawing two is very good. So I have one in the deck, and it can be searched off of Thrust, so that is good too. So that is my full deck list of 44 cards. And now I'll show you guys the side deck and the extra deck. So in terms of extra deck, we have of course one Chimera Fusion, the Phantom King Beast. This card is just the main one you go into first, and then turn 2 your opponent's turn, you're gonna go to this guy, Berfomet, the Mythical King of Phantom Beasts, and then the big boss monster you're gonna swing with is gonna be your Chimera the Illusion Beast. So these three, and then I'll do the Albaz line next. So we have our one Albion, our one Lubellion, our one Mirrorjade, and now this one is really cool, the Rindbrumm. I'm sure you know what it does if you're watching this video, but he can be used as Albaz line to get into your Chimera line, because you can use Branded Fusion with him to make Gazelle, and then use Gazelle's effect to search. So yeah, for an illusion. If you haven't used your normal summon yet, that's very important. But yeah, so now this one, let's go over the Despian line we have. It's just one Masquerade and one Proskenion. Masquerade for them to hopefully take some burn damage, and if it looks like they're gonna pop him or something, respond by trying to fuse into the Proskenion, as well as just trying to. Sometimes you want to hard play this one because of the current meta. He's really good. He can quick effect target one fusion, synchro, Xyz, or link in your opponent's graveyard, and either banish it or special summon it to your side of the field. So that's great to steal one of their princesses or the other extra deck stuff they have down there. So that's why he's in the deck. And then now I guess we'll move on to Super Poly targets. Those are always important. I have one Mud Dragon, one Gearfried, and one Garua. I don't have a of the Acid Dragon or whatever, the Predaplant Decasapelia or whatever. There's no room in the extra deck, unfortunately. I was debating swapping it out for my Magnum the Reliever, but I'm gonna leave it in for right now. So yeah, Magnum stays in, and we don't have, unfortunately, a Predaplant Decasapelia, but it's okay because I don't think we need it too much. But if we end up needing it, oh well. Because instead we really want to run this card. This one is super good. Remember I said light spellcaster, it needs N1 dragon, so we're trying to make this one because it's also good Fire King Snake Eyes hate.
What the hell is that?
As well as our last piece is a Guardian Chimera. Guardian Chimera is really good at just breaking up their board and dropping their stuff. So that's the full extra deck now, or full side. Here's my side now. So in terms of side deck, it's gonna be 3 ghost spells, 3 DDD crows, and those are all the monsters. So now I'll do the spells. We have 1 High Priest Feather Duster, insanely good, 3 Cosmics, and 1 Talent. I wanted to add extra targets for my Thrust, and I thought Talent was a good target, depending on the matchup, as well as Happy Feather Duster. And lastly, we have 3 Evenly Matched and 1 Fusion Duplication. Evenly Matched, really good card. I really enjoy using this one. And Fusion Duplication can also be searched from the Thrust. So, yep, that rounds out my side deck. hope you guys enjoyed this deck list video. This is what I'm gonna be taking to the YCS, and I'll let you guys know how we place. I'll probably be making a vlog about it, and if you want to watch more of that, please like and subscribe. And please root for our team. Our team name is X3 Drop. It has me and my two buddies, E and Z. We'll just call them that for right now. I don't know if they want their names public yet, but yeah. E is gonna be running either Voiceless Voice or Cash build, so that'll be pretty fun. And then Z is gonna be on, I believe, Rescue Ace.